Hey you guys, my name is Edgar Navarro and today we're going to be talking about crystal grids. But I'm going to introduce you to Ra first. He's my little cat, he's a baby and he's going to be sitting here next to me while we talk about crystal grids. What are crystal grids? They are crystal formations that you create with different type of crystals that you set an intention to. So you can meditate with them. You can, for example, if you want protection for your home or you want to attract abundance to your life, you can use different type of crystals and you can also combine them to create your crystal grid. So what are you gonna need? You're gonna need a piece of paper where you can draw. I have my little drawing here already. You're gonna need a white candle that you're gonna light once your crystal grid is done. You're gonna need some Palo Santo as well if you have. You can use some incense if you don't have Palo Santo. And of course you're gonna need your crystals. I have a bunch of white quartz here. I like white quartz because you can really set any intention that you want. So I'm gonna be using those today. I have this beautiful white quartz from Nevaj. This was given to me by a dear friend called Ana. She was from the town Nevaj in Guatemala, which is my home country. And I love this quartz because it has like this pink here inside and it's a natural quartz, and I always like to use natural stones when I'm working with crystals. So I just wanted to share this beautiful baby with you guys, and look at this tiny one. So cute. And they're all natural. They're super beautiful. And I like them more because they're from Guatemala, so it makes me feel connected to my roots. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw our chart of how we're gonna place the crystals. So this is very important because you can set your intention while you're drawing the chart. It doesn't really, you don't need a book of how to draw charts. You can get inspired as well if you're an artist, or if you have a creative vein, you can get inspired as well. And I did this because it's a little inspired by sacred geometry. So I did this flower, and this is how I'm placing my crystals. You want to do put your main crystal in the center, and then you want to go clockwise. So that's how we're going to do our grid today. So the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to grab the camera and I'm going to turn it a little. The first thing we're going to do is place our crystal, our main crystal, in the center of where we want the grid to be. This space has to be somewhere where no one is really gonna touch it, or no one is really gonna mess with your space. So you want a space that no one uses it, so they don't mess with your crystals where you're creating them. I'm sorry about the mess in the back. And then you're just gonna start placing your crystals just as the grid you created. So I'm gonna start here, and then I'm gonna go here. You're gonna form a cross first. And as you're placing these crystals, you're also setting your intention to the universe of what do you want them to do. Right after, I just start clockwise. So I'm gonna start here to put the other one, following my drawing. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna put this one here. And this one here. And I also try them to be like similar sizes depending on where they're placing them. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the tiny ones that I have here. Place them here. A spot. If you have wands like this, you can place them either looking towards the crystal or looking outside, depending if you wanna channel your energy towards the crystal that you're working with, or if you wanna send energy towards the universe. So that's how you place your crystals. And then you can also place other type of crystals. It doesn't really have to be just quartz. You can use any type of crystal you have. And then what you're gonna do, I'm gonna put my camera here again. Give me a second. What you're gonna do is you're gonna light your Palo Santo, And you're gonna think about your intention as you pass your Palo Santo through each crystal. I like to make a little circle around them just to really set my intention and what I'm meditating on. It can be just health, it can be mental health as well, it can be a sense of abundance in your life and just contentment about the things that life is giving you right now. And then I light my white candle, which is purifying. You can also use this to cleanse your space. And it's just a very nice exercise to reconnect with your space, to have a little time on your own, and to meditate as well, because you have to remember that you are the one doing the work inside you. This is not something that is just like, oh, place the crystals and everything in your life is going to change. That's a work that happens inside you. And what you do and what you feel inside is what you project to the world, and that's what you're going to attract. So that's something that you really have to have in mind every time you work with crystals, that this is not magic. This is not something that is just going to happen overnight. A change has to happen inside you as well. So I hope you guys like my little tutorial on how to create a crystal grid. I'm gonna be creating more stuff for you guys to play with your crystals, so it's not just a decoration you have in your home. And remember that I'm gonna have an event with Egan store in Miami. So if you're in Miami Beach and you wanna stop by, you're more than welcome. It's February 8th, so this Saturday. So if you're in the city, you're more than welcome to join, and we're gonna be talking about crystals and the way you can use them. We're gonna be creating charts, and we're also gonna be creating jewelry with them, because as you know, I'm a jewelry designer, and you're gonna be able to choose one crystal and create a set of earrings for yourself. So that's a very interesting opportunity. It's the first time I do it, and I'm very excited to do it with you guys. So I really hope you guys can come, and thank you for listening. Have a great day. Namaste.